It takes more than a little win to deter college football fans from making their way in for the opening of Big Ten Conference play. Jim Harbaugh's ready for his first Big Ten game here against the Maryland Terrapins. BTN presents Big Ten College Football, presented by the United States Marines. And today, the Michigan Wolverines hit the road to take on the Maryland Terrapins. Good protection again for Rowe, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45 by Jeremy Clark. Third interception this year for Clark, and Michigan gets the turnover they were looking for.
And that's what we're talking about with Caleb Rowe. That ball, he couldn't throw that ball. He was going to try to fit it into a window so small. I mean, only a few guys on the planet could get it in there. And that's what Coach Etzel's telling him right now. And so they're going man-to-man. They had tight coverage all the way around. In those instances, use your feet if you have to. Have time. But look, this is trailed underneath. Feet could be the wild card here.
And there he goes. The ball is out, and it's scooped up by Maryland. Either way, they're getting that ball back as the Maryland defense stood up tall. Roman Braglio scoops up the loose ball.
The key to the whole thing was the coverage on the down three.
From the 38 on first down, Ross hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss. Getting in there was Maurice Hurst. And again, it's fun to sit and watch film with you before these games. Ross again. And Ross caught from the backside by Chris Wormley, who got there first after a gain of 4 to the 40-yard line. Now 3rd and 8 to give up the middle to Wes Brown, and he'll be stopped at the 44, short of the first down. And
felt like he hasn't been able to use that. He said you got to run through the crowd.
He just fumbled the football on the carry at the 29-yard line, and Maryland says they've got it.
And so does the umpire.
That's the guy whose vote matters. Maryland gets its second turnover in as many plays. And
Why this yardage?
The screen deflected, and it's intercepted. It went off the hands of Brandon Ross and right into the hands of Desmond Morgan.
And that's not on Rowe. That's on Ross. You got to. I mean, there was probably a little mustard on that ball. You got to make that catch. You can't. That's the third one. Third drop. Watch Ross. He does it really well. He slips him. The ball, there was a little bit too much on it. But you can't be surprised by the ball.
Hats on here on 4th and 3.
Change of formation. Instead of spreading it out, now they came in tight with the 3 backs. Watch it, play action.
Play action, there it is. Rudock on the run. Can he get the edge? He gets the block. Nice cutback by Rudock. Look at Rudock on the run. Jake Rudock finally caught at the 12-yard line by Likely. What a run of 20 yards for Jake Rudock and a first down.
And that's the part of the equation that's tough. It's the quarterback's feet are not accounted for. And so once he gets to that edge, everybody has their coverage, everybody has their responsibility.
Avery Thompson in at linebacker for the injured Zanotto. That's Butt in motion. On first down, the toss play to Johnson. Looking for the edge, won't get there. Well defended again by Maryland and Michigan. Quick screen out to Darboh, and Darboh tackled immediately, and there's Likely once more.
That kid, if he was 5'11",
he's Chesson and Darboh to the top of the screen.
Spread it out, quarterback draw, you got to be careful of.
Drake Johnson motioning out of the backfield. Rudock looking for the end zone, and it's incomplete. Just across the goal line, he had it. His tight end, Ian Bunting, sliding, but he couldn't make the play.
Really well done.
There's a 30-yard field goal try. We saw Kenny Allen's miss from 47. From 30 for the lead.
I don't know about that either.
And the kick is good, just snuck in. And Kenny Allen puts Michigan on the board.
They brought their A game today.
At the 43, good start for Maryland from a field position standpoint. What can they do with it? On first down, Ross trying to get to the edge. He cannot. Tripped up back at the 36 by Delano Hill. Loss of 7 on the play. 2nd and 17 at the 36-yard line. Looking for the screen, but it's well defended. They could not get it to Tavon Jacobs because right on his hip was Jordan Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis was down below, and Mujita was on the top side, who took that away. Great awareness by both sides.
8 on 3rd down today. Four-man pressure. Rowe throws it to no man's land.
Yeah, he got overwhelmed. That offensive line got overwhelmed that time. Outstanding game.
You think this game's a low-scoring defensive game? Can you have negative numbers? You might have them next week. From the 33 on first down off play action.
Good coverage.
There's Butt with a cadre of blockers in front. Butt across the 40, stepping through tackles. Look at Butt roaming inside the 25 down to the 24. My, oh my, what a run after the catch by Jake Butt, and blockers aplenty out in front. 4 yards later, he's got a first down at the 23. Rudock back to the air once more, and the pass is caught at the 15-yard line by J.U. Chesson. Good cover with a little bit of pace now. Rudock, the pump, and he'll throw that one away. Everybody was covered. We've seen it 2 or 3 times today from Rudock. All right, nothing there. Let's get to 3rd down.
7, same thing. Still have to tighten your coverage. You're still in the red zone down here. Ball, the angles are a little bit different. And you have to account for Rudock's feet.
On 3rd and 7, Rudock to the air, lunging, trying to get the ball near the marker is Butt. They're going to mark him short.
That's good coverage there.
Good from 30 earlier, missed from 47. From 32 yards, and the field goal is good. So Kenny Allen 2 for 3 today, and Michigan's lead doubles 6-0. Muster, if anything, here.
5-man rush.
Rowe steps away, throws over the middle, and it's intercepted again. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. What a pick. He caught it on his right shoulder, motored upfield. The 3rd interception of the day, thrown by Caleb Rowe. And Michigan's got it inside the 35 of Maryland.
That hook you see? Yeah, that's the one coming for Caleb Rowe. That was just flat out stupid throw. You do not make that. You'd like to say it was a great defensive effort, and it's a great pick. Like you said, it's on the back shoulder, but that's a panic throw. Don't make that throw. Lewis comes down with it and puts him in good position on the 31-yard line. I would expect to see another cue after this one.
Well, we've talked about it all game long. When he gets in trouble, he looks for Laverne Jacobs. That's the guy he's going to, and Michigan has guys all around Jacobs at this point in the game. So now Michigan gets the snap of the play clock at 2.
He's got it.
Rudock's got his man deep, looking down the sideline for Canteen in the back of the end zone. Could not connect. A.J. Hendy on the coverage as we go to Chicago for a T-Mobile studio update. Thanks very much. We will keep an eye on that.
Chesson is the one guy who has a chance to run away from coverage.
On 3rd down, pressure up the middle. They set up the screen to Johnson. Johnson with blockers. Johnson down the sideline. And Johnson with the ball popping out as he gets to the pylon. Touchdown, Michigan.
He picked up a lot of blockers on the way. So they came out to the one receiver side and took him and cleared everything out. And then they snuck him down into the void. And then his blockers, led by Braden, number 71, did a nice job of getting on the one defender that was there, and then it was 6 points.
Jalen Brooks was the last line of defense.
Yeah, watch Braden, 71. Oh, got to buy a little help from those hands of his. But this is a nice job of knowing where the end zone is and getting in. See if he's in.
Okay. Along with Drake Johnson in the backfield. Motion man is Bunting. Now Butt and Hill motion to the bottom of the screen. Rudock with time throws, caught Hill, and the 2-point conversion makes it 14-0 Michigan.
Good execution, nice throw by Rudock.
Two-pointer is converted to Khalid Hill. Down of the second half for Maryland. At the 45, Garmin batted down at the line. That was swatted by Willie Henry, the 6'3 senior, jumping up and spiking it to the turf. And Michigan's shutting teams out with defense like that. Last time they were able to shut out teams all the way back in 2000. Here's Brown. Nowhere to go for Brown. He gets a yard to the 46 as we go to Chicago. The ball, hold on, we're not going to Chicago just yet because Michigan trying to coax the officials into a ruling of a fumble and return the other way, but they mark it down at the 46-yard line. He's down.
The runner's floor of progress was stopped.
Third down and 9 at the 46 for Garmin. Pressure coming. He's in trouble and he's sacked. Matt Godin, the first guy to get there. Cleaning it up was Mario Ojemudia, and the punt team comes on for Maryland.
Yeah, what I want to show you is
Michigan State all ranked and all playing on BTN next Saturday.
Time to run the football, boys.
And they give it on the sweep to Chesson. J.U. Chesson down the sidelines, turning on the Jets. One man to beat. Chesson will outrun him into the end zone for the touchdown.
Didn't take long for 66 yards to go by, did it? They've been pounding inside the whole time. So what do? They fake the inside run, and they bring Chesson around the outside. There it is. And then it's his speed. Nice angle. He outruns this angle.
Seconds to go those 66 yards from snap to celebration. 5:07 to go in the third. Little breathing room now for the Wolverines on the road, thanks to J.U. Chesson, the senior.
One high, so the safety up high. It's either going to be a cover 3 or man. And now it's a zone.
And Garmin's in trouble, and he's sacked again. Maurice Hurst, third straight game that Hurst has had at least one sack. Redshirt freshman out of the metro area, D.C., comes in. Second and 16 at the 25. Delayed handoff. Ross. There's a little bit of a crease along the sideline, and Ross with a good run out near the 40-yard line. Now a third and manageable. Garmin auditioning for a starting job.
I would think after the last 2 weeks, with all those picks, 7 picks in 2 weeks, yeah, I would think they'd have a chance.
Blitz coming again, and Garmin is buried. Willie Henry. Another sack. 3 sacks in the last 4 plays for the Michigan defense.
Yeah, well, this was this offensive line was impersonating a sieve, because that's embarrassing. They just ran right past it, wasn't even close. Redshirt freshman who came in to take the place of Derwin Gray, he just looked, that's lousy, absolutely lousy. Maryland's output, but.
Second and 9 at the 23. Johnson, nice little cutback to find some green. Johnson powering his way down to the 2-yard line.
Good eyes by Johnson. That's well done by Greg Johnson.
A.J. Hendy saves the touchdown at the 2, but a 22-yard run for Johnson.
Well blocked up front, and then he's just running with his eyes.
Power in that backfield. And it's Drake Johnson diving high for the touchdown. So Drake Johnson finds the end zone for the second time today. And Michigan puts a touchdown on top of their lead, now 27-0. There may not be 28 combined points in that game between Michigan and Northwestern. Michigan fans happy they made the trip here to College Park. Drake Johnson soaring for 6 and a 28-0 lead.
Great defense, and both these teams play good defense. That'll be a fun game to watch.
Well, how about this for Jim Harbaugh and Michigan? Back-to-back shutouts for the first time in 15 years. This team is awfully good defensively, and they're going to face a team that's coming off a 27-0 shutout win over Minnesota in Northwestern. Cannot wait for that one next week as we wrap it up here in College Park. That'll do it from Byrd Stadium. Our final score, Michigan 28, Maryland 0.